Okay, y'all, sorry about that. I wanted to make sure that I did go over one more thing about things to take on your trip. Um, so whatever outfits you pick out, remember I talked about bringing at least one comfortable pair of shoes. Obviously, if you're going to a beach or if you want to not have your feet in a shower, you want to take a pair of like rubbery flip-flops, not a leather flip-flop or something like that, but something that you can wear in the sand, around the pool, and if necessary in the shower. They're supposed to sanitize them, but we never know, do we? And or if you want to walk around the room in them, I always carry at night. I always have a little special pair of socks that I bring with me on a trip to wear as I walk around the room at night, because I just don't know if those floors are sanitized or clean. And then I take them off as I get in the bed because I don't want to put that in the bed. And any other socks I may need, I don't use that for going out. I only use that for in the room. So, but again, when you're doing your shoes, take something comfortable to walk around in case your feet are killing you. Like say you take a beautiful pair of heels and you go out to dinner and you need heels, not this, for going out to dinner unless you're just going to go like eat scallops and crab meat in a little crab shack. That would be fun. I need to go on a trip with just me and my husband. Anyway, what am I trying to say? You could wear these then. But anyway, once you've done the high heel thing, or you've done a shoe that's really attractive and fashionable, but it's not as comfortable, you real quick will be thinking, you know what, for the rest of this trip, if we're not going out, I need a comfortable pair of shoes. Well, take your tennis shoes. Or this is just like a slide-on clog. It's even got orthotic in it. Or you can take, I highly recommend you take a pair of Dr. Scholl's, just so that it takes, if you're going to be doing a lot of walking, you know, shopping or whatever you're going to be doing where you're walking and you're not dressed up, then put inside your shoe, or even if you've got a nice leather shoe that you want to be somewhat dressed up when you're shopping. But if you're not, and you're just in jeans and a t-shirt and you're shopping, one of these, and as you can see the tread on it, it's very cushiony inside. But if not, then get you Dr. Scholl's, you know, those little cushy inserts, and put them in there so that you'll be comfortable and you won't ruin your trip by being so uncomfortable on the trip because you're just miserable because your feet are killing you. The other thing that I would tell you is you're looking at your outfits and you pick them out, and I'm certainly not going to go into any of this because that's specific to your trip, the purpose of the trip, whether it's business or casual, whether it's beach or mountains. There's just so many variables of what you want to pick out, but just think through the different occasions. Certainly what you fly out in, you can fly home in, and that will save you an extra outfit. I usually use Travel-Smith or Travelers or those types of materials that don't wrinkle. They're very fluid, so that when you go to the bathroom, you don't have to zip and unzip. They just pull down, whether it's in the airport bathrooms or the plane bathroom. You don't want a lot of struggle. You know, you want something that fits kind of closely so it's not a lot of gathered material that when you, I'm just being honest here, when you pull your pants down, it gathers around your ankles and it's like, okay, people may have peed there. So you want it to be kind of close fitting so that when you pull it down, it doesn't fall anywhere, like go past your feet. But also, does anybody else think this way? I mean, some of you are going, did she really just say that? Well, I'm just telling you the honest goodness truth. You need to think about these things. So anyway, the other thing is that you want to be sure you have layers for the flight out and flight back, because you know, flights can be cold or they can be really hot. It just depends. We flew back from Hawaii. It was melting level hot. Luckily I had on Travelers, and I literally could pull, while I was sitting there, I literally pulled because of stretchy material Travelers is, or Travel-Smith. They're just different brands. It got a lot of spandex and jersey, and so you can literally just pull them up almost like shorts while you're sitting there, and it just cool off, and it breathes really well. I don't have it on. This is a jersey, but anyway, also I always I have the tank on and the jacket, so that if I need to take the jacket on or off, whatever. And also if it's really hot, the Travelers or Travel-Smith, those type of materials, you can literally, the arms are all jersey-like, so you can literally tie it around your waist like a sweater if you get hot. You don't have to wear it. Or you can ball it up and put it behind your neck and make it into a pillow. There's just, because it doesn't wrinkle. So there's just so much use of that. But for the rest of the trip, and you can use those pieces to interact with outfits. So it's just really a good thing for traveling to have those materials. But once you decide what the outfits are and you think through day one, we fly in on this, and then we're going out to dinner, or we're going to stay at the hotel, or we're going to go look around. Think about what you're doing. Then the next day, what you're doing in the morning and at night. It changes. And can you flip some pieces of your outfit so that you're not taking so much clothes, so that your luggage is not so heavy? I really am getting to where each trip I'm trying to take maybe 2 pairs of pants that I change out, maybe 3 tops that I change out, and a dress. If it's a summery thing, I take a sundress. If it's not, then I take something that could have a jacket with it. And maybe use one of those travel jackets, so use one of those travel dresses. But then you want to think about what are the purses you carry. Well, if you're going to have a carry-on, then take little purses, because you can use your carry-on if it's a tote. Like I may take my Louis Vuitton Neverfull and let that be my carry-on. The only reason I don't typically do that anymore is that one is because it doesn't have a zipper top, and as you put it on the floor, it turns over, things can come out, and you may not even ever know, and it's lost on the floor of the plane. But the other thing that you can do, I took my girls. She always has taught that. But anyway, I took my briefcase, and it's I think it's called iCare briefcase, and it's the one I told y'all that I got. I made it Affirm payments. I think I made 4 or 5 payments on it on Affirm. I got through RealReal, which allows you to use Affirm. It's a real Louis Vuitton briefcase. It was used. It doesn't look used. It's a perfect carry-on because I could put my laptop in it. I can roll up a pair of like traveler's pants or top and keep it in there in case my luggage is lost. I have more than what I've got on. I usually put a little pair of socks in case I get cold on the ride, or I will put, just some essentials I can put in there. And therefore, I could also use it like a tote throughout the trip. So I will also usually have a small purse with me. Now this time I took this, Matisse, wait a minute, I never forget, push up Matisse. Anyway, a small purse like this size. Okay, sorry, I had to look at that. And it's good because it has a zipper for me to get money in and out. I usually have a little éclat in here, and it's just a little like Chains purse size thing that I put in there, and it has my ID, because you remember you have to show your ID at the airport. So I usually have my ID and the ticket in there, and then my phone is usually right here in this front pocket because it's got lots of pockets. So it's usually right here in this front pocket, and then I may have makeup stuff and any health stuff, like I always carry a breather and I always carry some Tums in case my tummy gets upset, and then some tissues, sanitizer, that kind of thing, and my keys. And I do keep my keys with me. Never, never, never put them in the carry-on or the checked baggage. Always keep them with you, but keep them in a secured area like the zipper pouch of your phone. This I could also use as a clutch. Take the the strap off. This is the kind that you can literally do crossbody or shoulder or clutch. And so I like this, and because it's Louis Vuitton, it kind of goes with anything, whether it's dressy or casual. It's just kind of like an accepted brand that goes with anything. It's nice, so it could be considered dressy, but it's casual too. Here's what I don't suggest. This is just a really cute bag, right? It's cute. It has a little, you can use the actual, what do you call it, the little things to carry. Like literally carry it like that, or put your hand through it because it's big enough that you can carry it, in the crux of your arm. Or it has a long strap so it can be crossbody. But here's what I don't like about it. As cute as that is, it doesn't fit anything. It's so tight. It's tight enough that I might want to put my ID, my insurance card, and my debit card in here. But it's on the outside, and see how the little buckle, what if it slipped out? So I'm thinking that's probably not a good idea, but it's not a big enough pouch to put my phone in. So this might be a good evening bag, but I don't know that I carry this one through the airport. Also, it doesn't really have much space. So as cute as it is, I mean, my phone won't even fit in this unless I kind of cockeye it. So that's not helpful. So remember things like that when you're selecting what you're going to carry. So instead, what I took with me, along with the Louis Vuitton, instead of this one, I was just trying to show you what I wouldn't take. I might use that in town somewhere going shopping or something. But my bestie gave me this for Christmas one year. Or was it birthday? Anyway, she gave it to me. And it's this Michael Kors, and it's like a camera bag. And it's a perfect size. And it's this beautiful, I was wearing all gold jewelry this trip. I just made that distinction going out. I was going to go all gold. And I matched up what I wanted to each outfit. And it's got this beautiful gold chain, so it looks kind of elegant in the sense that you could make this your evening purse. But it's also got a very long chain, so it's crossbody, so it's so easy to travel with. And it's a Saffiano leather, so it's not going to get scuffed up. And inside, it's just perfect, open, and it has pockets that I can stick my phone in there, and then the rest of it is open. And what I did was I put a pouch in here that had my makeup and little medical items, and then of course there is, okay, this one doesn't have a zipper. Oh, excuse me. It doesn't have a zipper pouch, which is where I would put car keys. But it does have these two pockets, and because they're too small for my phone, I stuck my car keys down in there. Because again, I want them with me. I don't want them on the outside. And I also have my little zipper ID pouch. But the one thing I didn't do is, what if you want to have silver and gold on the trip? So what I would have done is take this Michael Kors, because it has such a strong gold. And then also, while I was on this last trip, I showed this in my haul video as well, I got a silver travel size. So these are about the same size. They're large enough that they can carry what you need. This is Saffiano leather, and it's harder. This is soft and squishy, and it is a very soft leather. So it may skint a little easier, but it's okay. You know, it's not like it's a $10,000 bag. I got this for just under $200. It was $200 with tax. But it's got this huge zipper out here, which I love because I have a huge phone and it fits it. And then it also is big enough to put these pouches and things inside. Also that it's fun. I can take this off if I want this to be an elegant evening bag. It can be short. It's adjustable, so I can make it into a crossover body. And so now I have all the purses I need for the trip. And I got gold and silver covered. Both travel size, both easily accessible for everything. So that's all of